At 30 seconds, there should be a 30-second sponsors. I will tell you in about 45 seconds to fire that one.
Okay. It's just double click to fire the sponsor.
Yeah, you just have to put your mouse, just click on it once.
Okay.
When there's 30 seconds left in the intro for the radio, then we play that 30 seconds. Four, three, two, one, go.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoef, Andy Oman State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirates host the Red Lake County Central Mustangs. Both teams have suffered a little bit of a losing skid. The Crookston Pirates, they are 2-8 on the year, while the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, they are 1-10. The Mustangs won their first match of the season. They've lost 10 straight. Crookston on the flip side obviously hasn't had too much more success, but they are 2-8 on the year with both wins coming over Mahnomen-Waubun. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll have those pregame interviews coming up. We also have a Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, which will be passing along some scores that we have, including we have a final in boys soccer, and the Pirates get a nice victory there. We'll tell you more about that and more. That's all going to be coming up here during the Riverview Health pre-match show. We can tell you the preliminary games. We'll give you those scores. JV and C Squad, both matches were won by Red Lake County Central by 2-0 scores. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll hear from the head coach of the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, first-year head coach, and Coach Sherman, and we'll get her pregame comments. That is going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pre-match show on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Cess Vanderhoef, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health Pre-Match Show on KROX as we had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, Coach Sherman, and Coach Amy Sherman in her first year as head coach. And here's her pregame comments. We continue the Riverview Health Pre-Match Show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, Coach Sherman. And Coach, you're coming in and, looking for W, but how have you been playing as of late with all the changes you've had to make?
You know, I do have to give it to our girls that they have stepped in and stepped up to the line and done what has been asked of them. There's a lot of them that have been moved around, trying new positions, trying new things out to see what works. So a lot of growth, you know, so yeah, we're definitely looking for that W tonight.
You've had a mix of injury, some sickness as well, and have the girls adjusted to, I guess, just different roles throughout the season even?
Yeah, they really have. Like I said, I really have to give it to them. They've stepped up to the task at hand, and they're really working hard.
As you get ready to take on Crookston, do you know anything about them?
Honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot. It's my first year, so other than maybe seeing them like JOs or whatever. But yeah, it'll be an interesting night.
And I think both teams, you can't really worry about the other opponent. You got to worry about what you're doing before you can even think about what's going on the other side of the net.
Absolutely.
And what things does your team need to do here in this match as far maybe offensively? What do you have to do?
For us, our back row, we were suffering a little bit the last few games, so it's what we have been focusing on, getting to the ball, getting our plays set up, and so that's our real focus tonight is to attack.
And when you're attacking, are you looking for any players in particular, or is it just do you have a well-rounded, I guess, personnel?
I'd like to say we're well-rounded. However, Jamie Flatguard, she's a big hitter out there. We like to see her swinging.
The health of your team, we sort of touched on this, but how are you doing there?
We have a couple people out, an injury, knees, you know, and it's back to school time. You know, they got hit with that back to school bug. So,
can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Mustang victory tonight?
Fast, getting our ball up and setting our plays.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Yes, thank you.
That is the head coach of the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, Coach Sherman, and her pregame comments here on the Riverview Health Pre-Match Show. We will take a break. We'll be back and hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Katie Engelstead. We'll get her pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health Pregame Show on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Come see the Crookston or Foston Eye Clinic for all your eye care needs. Whether you're due for an eye exam, looking for new contact lenses, glasses, need cataract surgery, or anything else eye-related, Doctors Forget, Smith, and Janetta are all accepting new patients. They offer a wide array of glasses, contacts, and sunglasses. Need specialized eyewear for a specific activity? From specific ski or snowmobile goggles to performance sunglasses for running or cycling to a full spectrum of specialty tents and eyewear for trap shooters, the Crookston or Foston Eye Clinic can help maximize your visual performance for whatever your passion is.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
30 seconds.
We continue the Riverview Health pre-match show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Engelstad. And Coach, coming off a tough loss to Fertile Beltrami on Monday, and any positives taken away from that one?
I think the girls, to be truthful, they came off the floor and they were like, that was kind of embarrassing. So they just kind of took right into practice on Tuesday and Wednesday, and they really stepped up and really focused in on practice, high energy, positive attitudes, and that was really fun to see.
That's the frustrating thing. You have played some pretty good volleyball up to that match, and you had a decent weekend at the Warren tournament. So, and the girls, as you said, are just as frustrated.
Yeah, absolutely. They know how they can play. They know that's not on Monday night was not how we can play. So I think overall that was just very frustrating for them, and I think they're eager to get on the court again tonight.
One, I guess, pleasant surprise over the last few matches would be Moore. She's come in and she's shown she's a very scrappy player, and she's got a lot of promise as a sophomore.
She does, yes. She's very, she straight up says that she's just here to play volleyball, and she definitely shows that. She's kind of like a I don't care personality going on out there. We kind of joke around that she just doesn't want the ball to hit the floor. So she's just out there to pass the ball. She's going to hit the ball when she can, and it's really fun to see.
That is, you're getting ready to take on Red Lake County Central. They won their first match of the season. They've lost 10 in a row, and so it's another team that is looking for a win. And what do you know about them?
Yeah, I think they're going to be, just from seeing other stats and such, they're going to be in a, kind of a strong front row. If we can get the ball over to them in their back row, get those passers moving, make them make their own mistakes, I think we'll have a win tonight.
Kids these days, they know how the other team's doing, and I think both teams are probably coming in saying, this is a chance for us to get back on the winning track.
Yeah, absolutely. Our girls are really excited to be on the court. They really focused in on practice yesterday. We had a really good day. I think they're eager for a win.
Did you work on anything in particular getting ready for this match, or just the matches the rest of the season?
Yeah, we passed. We passed for 2 days straight, and they knew that, okay, we got to focus in on our tiny little things, and when we make those tiny little things, we stay positive. We give each other compliments because compliments feel good. We want to do that again. That was a huge point that we hit on in practice yesterday, and I think the girls come out tonight with a positive energy, high energy.
And when you're passing well, and any volleyball coach, I think every time I ask the three keys, passing is always one of the top three for every coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Passing is huge. You can't do anything if you can't serve or if you can't pass.
Speaking of that, can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory tonight?
Definitely are passing. Passing, and then we just got to keep high energy, positive energy, ready for that next ball.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Katie Engelstad, and her team looking to get back on the winning track. They have 2 wins on the year. They're 2-8. Red Lake County Central coming into this one as well, looking for their second win of the year. They are 1-10. We will take a break. We'll be back and take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. We'll also have a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that and more going to be coming up as we continue the Riverview Health Pre-Match Show on KROX.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health Pre-Match Show on KROX as it's time to take a look at the starting lineups. The starting lineups brought to you each and every local game that we carry here on KROX by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. And make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. As we take a look at the lineup for Red Lake County Central, the visiting team on the scoreboard, they will go like this. The setter will be Ella Moen, a senior. And then the rest of the lineup will be Kira Morinville, a senior, Jennifer Johnson, a senior, Kendra Christensen, a junior, and Jamie Flatguard, a senior, along with Quinn Graves, a junior. The libero will be Shelby Sherman, a junior. So it'll be Moen, Morinville, Johnson, Christensen, Flatguard, Graves, and Sherman, the libero. Off the bench, it'll be Natalie Hendrickson, a freshman, Emma Hendrickson, a sophomore, and Alexa Shervstead, a freshman. For Crookston, they'll go like this. The setters will be Mechanical Pecky, a 5'5 junior, and Joey Nesseth, a 5'7 junior. And then it'll be Mackenzie Funk, a 5'7 junior, Christine Byrne, a 5'8 senior, the lone senior on the squad, Rihanna Moore, a 5'7 sophomore, and Emma LaPlante, a 5'8 sophomore. The libero will be Danielle Kressel, and off the bench, you'll see Emily Bowman, a 5'3 junior, Carly Knudsen, a 5'6 junior, and Naomi Johnson, a 5'9 junior. That is a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. The fashion note for tonight, for those listening on the radio, the Pirates with their blue shorts with the yellow long sleeve jersey tops. They have the blue stripes down to the side of the sleeves, and on the, of course, the number on the back, right under the number, it says Crookston. For Red Lake County Central, the Mustangs, they're going to go with their, we'll call them mostly black, but it fades down to a gray to a white on the bottom. Then they have the red numbers, a white trim, and Mustangs across the top of the numbers on the back of the jersey. That is tonight's fashion note as we wrap up the starting lineups. Again, brought to you by great Pirate boosters, great community boosters, Napa, Crookston, Welding, and Machine. And we will take a break. We'll be back, and we will have the Drafts Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That and more will be coming up here in just a few moments. And we're just going to, well, let's run through the preliminary scores. We'll give you the full scoreboard update that we have so far in just a little bit. But the prelim games, JV and C Squad, both teams, Red Lake County Central won by 2-0 scores. So that is we'll take a full look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That is going to be coming up here in just a moment as we're going to have the national anthem. Then they'll announce the starting lineups. Then we'll have the opening serve. That's all coming up. Crookston and Red Lake County Central and high school volleyball coming up next right here on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health pre-match show as we get ready to wrap things up here. First, let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They have menu favorites, including, they have salmon tacos, plus Thai peanut pasta, walleye sandwich, new appetizers, and more. The menu also includes salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and dessert. Takeouts and catering are available. Give them a call, 281-1183. They open Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Lunch specials are served Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 2, and they also have nightly specials. It is Thursday, so that means it's the Thursday special is tacos or taco-inspired dishes. That goes from 5 to 9 every Thursday, and Friday night is a rib night, always a favorite at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Great place to go before or after the game, located right next to the Crookston Sports Center. Taking a look at the scores that we have in the preliminary games, it was Red Lake County Central winning the JV and C squad matches by 2-0 scores. Girls tennis, Crookston, they got all the way up to Thief River Falls to take on Staples Motley. And Thief River Falls, they were getting ready to play Staples Motley. Then the rain came, and unfortunately, a very tough break here for all three teams. Crookston, Thief River Falls, and Staples Motley. Oh, by the way, all three are ranked in the top 10 in the state. They were supposed to play each other, and that got rained out. The second time this season, Crookston's match with Staples Motley has been rained out. So tough break there. Those would have been great matches for all three teams. So those are canceled. Not sure if they're going to have time to make those up. Boys soccer, Crookston, they beat East Grand Forks 5-1. The first goal of the game was scored by the goaltender, Blake Melsha. He booted one high in the air. The wind took it a little bit. It went about 3/4 of the way down the field, bounced, and then it was outside of the box, so the goalie couldn't play it with his hands. He tried to kick it, a big kick and a whiff, and rolled into the goal, and Blake Melsha gets a very rare goal as a goalie. So pretty exciting start. The Pirates, they scored 3 second-half goals, and they win 5-1. Pirate girls soccer, they should be, it should be done now, but JV did play at 6, so we'll hopefully have an update on that here in a little bit. And girls swimming, the Crookston Bagley Foston Seals, they're at Bemidji taking on the tough Lumberjacks. That is a 6 o'clock start that got underway. 7th and 8th grade football, that was postponed to October 5th. And there is a lot of high school volleyball on tap tonight. Climax Fishers at Park Christian, Red Lake Falls at Kitson County Central, Wendymack at Fertile Beltrami, Stephen Argyle at Sacred Heart, Warren El Dorado Oslo at Badger Greenbush Middle River, East Grand Forks at Roseau, Thief River Falls at Walker Hackensack Akeley, to name just a few of the matches in Northwest Minnesota tonight. And there is a high school football game. Kellier Northome is at Lake of the Woods for a Thursday night matchup there. And we are ready to get this party started. The opening serve, Crookston going right to left as they do every home match. It is underway. Red Lake County Central going to set it up and hitting it way too far out of bounds. And it is a 1-0 lead for Crookston. Good start for the Pirates as McKenna Kopecky leads it off with a service point. Now Kopecky will serve again, punches it across, taken in the back row by Sherman. Now it'll be passed up, tapping it over, up over the blockers for a kill will be Quinn Graves, the junior, and we're tied at 1 apiece. 1-1, just underway here. Again, the JV and C squad matches, they were Red Lake County Central winning by 2-0 scores. Now the serve for Graves across. Pirates, Kopecky will set it up to Byrne. She'll tap it across to two hands. Free ball opportunity for the Mustangs. They'll set it up near side. Hitting it into the net is Kendra Christensen. It's a 2-1 lead for Crookston. So the Mustangs have had 2 attack errors, giving the Pirates their 2 points. It's now a 2-1 lead. Emily Bowman will serve for Crookston. Line drive serve, taken in the back row. The pass goes right up. Byrne hits it back, and she'll get the kill. Nice job by Christine Byrne. Byrne gets the first kill of the game, of the match for the Pirates. Now ready to serve again is Bowman. Serve taken by Johnson for Red Lake County Central. Tapping it across will be a flat guard, and then she sneaks it in there. The Pirates didn't look like they were quite ready for it, or just a little miscommunication. Either way, it's a point for Red Lake County Central. 3-2. Crookston's lead is down to 1. Now the serve for Morinville across. It'll be set up over to Nessas. She'll tap it over. A set for Moen over to the far side and hitting it too far. Trying to sneak it into the near back corner, but hitting it just too far was a Red Lake County Central. And that was Alexa Shervstead, the freshman. 4-2, Crookston with the lead. 3 of their points have been scored on Red Lake County Central attack errors. Now the serve, that's going to be in there for an ace. Well, a nice serve for Byrne. She'll get the ace, and it's now a 5-2 lead, and a timeout's going to be called by Red Lake County Central. So a timeout on the floor. Crookston leading Red Lake County Central 5-2. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout. You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. 5-2, Crookston leading after the Red Lake County Central Mustang timeout. And Coach Sherman took an early timeout there. Not liking what she saw from the team, and it worked. It iced the server as the serve goes too far out of bounds. 5-3 is the score. Red Lake County Central trailing by 2. Five to 3 is the score. Crookston with the lead. Now it'll be a set and a big swing by Flatguard off of the blocker. And Coach Sherman said in the pregame show that Flatguard was one that is a big hitter, and she showed it there. 5-4. Red Lake County Central serving for the tie. A beautiful serve just over the top of the net. The Pirates can't handle it, and that's going to be an ace for Red Lake County Central. Boy, that was a beauty just over the top of the net. And Christensen gets the ace. We're tied at 5 apiece. The serve across taken by Kressel. That'll be passed over, and tapping it across is LaPlante, and Emma gets the kill. So LaPlante gives the Pirates the lead 6-5. Good placement there by Emma. 6-5 the score. Now the serve going to be taken. No, it's not going to be handled. That'll be an ace for Nesseth. So Nesseth gets the ace. That's the second ace of the match already for Crookston. They lead 7-5. Now the serve for Nesseth is across. Red Lake County Central going to set it up to Flatguard, and a big swing there, and she gets another kill. Boy, she's dangerous, the senior. 7-6, Red Lake County Central trailing by 1, looking to tie it up here. Ready to serve will be Flatguard. And the serve, that goes into the net. Crookston takes an 8-6 lead. Again, Pirate Boys Soccer, they beat East Grand Forks. Big section win there by a score of 5-1. Now it'll be a set up over to the far side, bumping it across to Scherfstedt. Pirates on the attack. They'll set it up to Knutson. She tries to sneak it into the near back corner, but it just goes too far out of bounds. Red Lake County Central back to within 1, trailing 8-7. 8-7 is the score. 8-7. Now serving. Taken in the back row. It'll be passed up to Nesseth. Now over to the near side. A big swing for Funk, and she gets it across. Funk's first kill of the match. A 9-7 lead. You can tell a lot of energy here in the Crookston High School gymnasium. Nine 7 is the score. Now the serve across for Moore. She gets it over. Red Lake County Central tracks it down. Bumping it over will be Sherman. Now the Pirates, Nesseth will set it up to Byrne. She'll hit it into the back row. Taken by the Mustangs. Moen will set it up. Now trying to bump it across. She does off the top of the net. Oh, a tough break for the Pirates. Good break for the Mustangs as Graves bumps one across. And she will get a bit of a gift kill there. 9-8 Mustangs back to within 1. Now the left-handed serve is across for the Mustangs. That was Moen, and then the Pirates with a big swing and another kill for Funk. So Funk hammering a couple kills here in the last 3 points. She has 2 kills. 10-8, Crookston back on top by 2. Now serving will be the Pirates, McKenna Kopecky. So Kopecky with the serve, that's a cross. Moen will slap it over on the second attempt, hits it way too hard out of bounds. It's now an 11-8 lead for Crookston. Really an important match for both teams, I think. When you're struggling, you have a chance against another team that's struggling. If you can get that win, that really helps. Now the attack on the far side for the Mustangs. It's set up over to Morinville. She hits one off a blocker for the kill. It's now an 11-9 lead for Crookston. (11-9) the score. The serve across for Sherman. It'll be set up over to the near side. Nesseth from Kopecky. She gets it across and now bumping it right back over to the Mustangs. Moore gets it to LaPlante. Now bumping it over will be Nesseth. The libero Sherman takes it and over to flat guard, and we're going to have a double hit called on the Mustangs, and it's a 12-9 lead for Crookston. Ready to serve will be Bowman. She hits it across. Mustangs get it. No, the pass to Moen goes too far. And it's a 13-9 lead. A service point for Bowman. (13-9). Largest lead of the match for either team. Now it'll be Kopecky setting it up to Byrne. She'll hit it into the net. 13-10. Red Lake County Central back to within 3. In boys soccer, Crookston wins 5-1. Girls tennis, Crookston against Staples Motley and Thief River Falls. Those were canceled because of rain. Now the serve across, taken in the back row by Moore. Up to Kopecky, now to Nesseth. She hits it across and a kill for Nesseth. Boy, the Pirates being aggressive on the attacks here tonight. Good to see, 14-10. They have the lead again by 4, their largest lead. Byrne ready. Her serve just over the top, taken by Sherman. Pass to Moen, now to flat guard. She with a big swing, dug out nicely by LaPlante to Byrne, now to Moore. She hits it over. Moen gonna back set it over to the near side. Hitting it across is Christensen. The Pirates hit it right back over. Moen will tap it back. Now the Pirates with it. Kopecky gets it to Nesseth. A high floating bump across. Free ball here for the Mustangs. They'll set it up. Flat guard, big swing and a kill for flat guard. When you get flat guard, a running attack, it's not going to end up good. It didn't there for the Pirates. And flat guard gets the kill, 14-11. Mustangs trail by 3. Now the serve across, taken by Kressel, up to Kopecky. Now over to Nesseth. Her swing, it's blocked by a flat guard, and then the Pirates try to dig it out, and it goes out of bounds. Now 14-12, Mustangs trail by 2. 14-12 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Now the serve is across. Going to be passed up over to the far side to Nesseth. She goes cross court, hits it too far out of bounds, and we're back to within 1. Crookston's lead is 14-13. Serving again are the Mustangs. They get it across, taken by Kressel to Kopecky. Now over to Moore. Moore will hit it across. Played by Shervstead. Now to flat guard. A big swing. The Pirates try to keep it alive, but they're not able to, and we're going to call that a kill for flat guard. We're tied at 14. Been tied at 1, 5, and now 14. And the Pirates not able to handle the serve, and Red Lake County Central, they will take their, I believe that's their first lead of the match. 15-14 they lead. Now the serve, that is across and just out of bounds. Well, we're going to have a replay here. Or did they call it a point? They did give a point there, 16-14. So back-to-back aces, we'll call it, for Red Lake County Central. Now the serve taken by Kressel to Nesseth, over to LaPlante. She'll try to bump it across, but it goes into the net. And the Mustangs on a little bit of a run here. They lead 17-14. 17-14 the score. Now the serve across taken by Kressel. Now over to LaPlante. LaPlante hits it. It catches the top of the net. Looked like it was going to go over, but then it comes back to the Pirates side, and that'll be another point for Red Lake County Central. And all of a sudden the Mustangs, they're on an 8-0 run. 8-0 run for the Mustangs. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the rest of set number 1 coming up right after this on the radio. Just only, we'll take a 30-second timeout. After the Crookston timeout, it'll be Red Lake County Central ball. They're serving with an 18-14 lead. Now the serve taken by Bowman. Set up to Nesseth. She hits it off a blocker. It goes out of bounds, and that is going to be a kill for Joey Nesseth. So a good start after the timeout for the Pirates. 18-15. Crookston trailing by 3. Nesseth ready with the serve. A high floating serve taken in the back row. It'll be passed up to Moen. She's going to set it up over to the far side to Scherfstedt. She hits it across. Pirates try to dig it out. It goes into the official stand, out of bounds. 19-15. Crookston with several errors here in this run. Now serving will be Flatguard. She's ready. The right-hand serve, line drive, taken by LaPlante, passed up to Nesseth. She'll get it back over to LaPlante. She'll tap it across. It's blocked by Scherfstedt. Then she punches it across at the net, tapping it right back is Graves. The Pirates, great hustle by LaPlante. They keep it alive, and it gets across. Now Moen will set it up back over to Scherfstedt. She goes cross court. That's off a Pirate, and that'll be a kill for Scherfstedt. 20-15, Red Lake County Central. Just 5 points away from winning the first set. Ready to serve will be Flatguard. Another line drive bullet taken by Kressel. Her pass goes into the net, and then a lift is going to be called on the Pirates. So it's 21-15. Another service point for Flatguard. She gets it across. Going to be taken by Moore. She'll hit it. She tried to sneak it along the far sideline, but it goes out of bounds. 22-15. Red Lake County Central with the lead. 3 points away from taking a 1-0 lead in the match. Flatguard again with the serve. That one goes into the net. 22-16. LaPlante ready. Pirate student body a little slow on there's a net there cheer, but they got it out. Now the serve, that's going to be an ace for the Pirates. Had a little knuckling type action there, and Emma LaPlante will get the ace. 22-17. Pirates need to go on a little bit of a run here. The serve going to be taken in the back row. Moen will pass it over to Scherfstedt. A big swing off a blocker. LaPlante digs it out. Now to Nesseth, over to Funk, and she hits it into the net. 23-17. Pretty good Crowd here on the student body for the Pirates, one of the largest student bodies we've seen all season. And a decent delegation here for the Mustangs as well, making the trip from Plummer and Oakley. Now Moan for the Mustangs will set it up over to Graves, and Graves hits it too far, out of bounds. 23-18. Crookston trailing by 5. They need to rattle off some points here. Kressel checks out. Checking in will be Byrne to play the front row. Now a little punch serve, a nice one, crossed, and we're going to call that an ace for Moore. Boy, Moore just went with a quick little compacted punch serve, and we're going to have a timeout called by Red Lake County Central. 23-19, Crookston trailing by 4. Red Lake County Central only 2 points away from winning the first set, but the Pirates trying to go on a little bit of a run here. And we will take a break. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout. You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. Moore serves it across. Mustangs will hit it right back over LaPlante, up to Nesseth, and now over to Byrne. She'll chicken wing it across, but it goes too far, out of bounds. 24-19, Red Lake County Central serving for a 1-0 lead in the match. The serve by Moen, the left-hander, gets it across. Now Nesseth will set it up over to Funk. Funk has it blocked. The Pirates hit it back over. Now it's at the net. Scherfstedt hits it too far, out of bounds. Or excuse me, that was Graves. Graves hit it too far out of bounds. It's now 24-20. 24-20 the score. Kopecky ready to serve. The serve, a high floater taken in the back row by Sherman. Now it'll be hit by Graves across, and that's going to sneak in there for the point. And Red Lake County Central wins the first set by a score of 25-20. 25-20 is the score, and set number 1 will be back with set number 2. That's going to be coming up after this timeout on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Cess Vanderhoff, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoff, a passion that grows.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
After the timeout, both teams are ready. They're anxiously awaiting the official to give the okay, and there we go. Starting with the serve will be the Mustangs. Graves. Graves gets it across. Moore will get it to LaPlante. LaPlante bumps it over. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Moen will set it up over to the far side. Going for the big attack, but hitting it too far out of bounds is Kira Morinville. And it's a 1-0 lead for Crookston. They started set number 1 on a 1-0 lead as well. Now the serve, that's going to be in there for an ace. That was a nice serve there by the Pirates Bowman. And that's quick 2-0 lead for Crookston. Bowman with the ace. Now this time she hits it into the net, and Red Lake County Central gets their first point of the game. We're in set number 2. Set 1 went to Red Lake County Central, 25-20. LaPlante takes the serve, gets it over to Kopecky, then hitting it into the back row will be Byrne. Coming right back are the Mustangs. They'll sneak it right in front, and that's going to be a kill for the Mustangs. And the kill goes to Scherfstedt. Scherfstedt gets the kill. We're tied at 2. Our first tie of the second set. Now the serve taken in the back row. Passed up to Kopecky, over to LaPlante. LaPlante punches it up and over, and that'll be a kill for Emma LaPlante. LaPlante made it look like she was going to go up for a big swing. Instead, just sort of punched it over, found the middle spot on the floor, and was able to get a point. Now we'll have Naomi Johnson checking into the match. She'll replace Moore. Now Byrne tries to punch it across, but mishit it, and we're tied at 3 as the serve goes into the net. Serve for the Mustangs. Christensen across. Kopecky will set it up over to Johnson. She hits it, taken in the back row by Morinville. Now passed up to Flatguard. She'll bump it over. Diving down is Kressel. Now over to LaPlante. She goes cross court. It goes out of bounds. And the Mustangs take their first lead of the match, 4-3 of the game, excuse me. Some people call it set, some people call it game. 4-3 is the score. Now the serve goes into the net, and we're tied at 4. Back-to-back service errors. Now the high floating serve by Nesseth is across. Flatguard will get it over, or passes it to a teammate, then bumping it across are the Mustangs. Now the Pirates on the swing. They're going to say it was tipped, but a double hit is going to be called on the Pirates. Mustangs regain the lead 5-4. Double hit. Serving will be Flatguard. Pirates going with 4 in the back row to play the serve. It's going to go too far. They didn't need any of those in the back row as it sails out of bounds. We're tied for the 4th time. Been tied at 2, 3, 4, and now 5. Both teams struggling on the serve. See if LaPlante can break that. She does. Gets it across. Moen will set it up over to Scherfstedt. She hits it too far out of bounds. 6-5. Crookston regains the lead. Serving will be LaPlante. Just over the top of the net. Gets it across. Sherman will get it up and then bumping it across to Scherfstedt. Now the Pirates on the attack. LaPlante will bump it right back over. Mustangs get it to Moen. Now to Scherfstedt. A big swing. It's blocked at the net. It'll be a point for Red Lake County Central as Scherfstedt gets the kill. Now tied for the 5th time. Ready to serve will be Jennifer Johnson. Her serve taken by Kressel in the back row to Nesseth. Now over to Funk. Her swing too far, out of bounds. 7-6, Mustangs back on top by 1 as we go back and forth. Serving again is Johnson. Taken by Funk to Nesseth. Now to LaPlante. She'll bump it across. Good hustle there by the Pirates. Now they'll set up, the Mustangs will. They'll just tap it across Nesseth to Kressel. Then her pass. A little miscommunication there between two of the Pirates, and that'll be a point for the Mustangs. They lead 8-6. So a tough pass there for the Pirates. Serve taken by Kressel. Up to Nesseth. Now to Funk. She'll bump it across. Moen will set it up. Middle of the floor, tapping it over for the kill. That'll be Graves, and Graves gets the kill. Now 9-6, Mustangs lead by 3. Serve was going to be taken by Funk. She let it go, and it just sneaks in. That is a 10-6 lead now for Red Lake County Central. And that'll be an ace for the Mustangs. And Coach Katie Engelstead and the Pirates want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 10-6, the score in set number 2. Red Lake County leading. They also lead 1-0. We'll be back right after this 1-minute timeout.
All of us love sports. But not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets. Millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go.
After the timeout, the Pirates will get a point as Red Lake County Central hits it into the net. Now Moore with a serve across. It's going to be passed over to the far side. Bumping it over are the Mustangs. Moore plays it. Now to Nesseth, over to Funk. Funk hits it into the back row, dug out by Johnson. Now to Moen, over to Morinville. Morinville will get it across. Nesseth sets it up to Funk. A big swing, and she hits it down for the kill. Mackenzie Funk with the kill. 10-8, Pirates trail by 2. Serving again will be Moore. Looking for another service point here. High floater taken by Christensen. It'll be passed over to the far side and hitting it down for the kill. Just sneak it in front of the front row defenders. And that was that Morinville again, I believe. Now ready to serve is Moen. She gets it across, and that's going to be in there for an ace. So Moen gets the ace. It's now a 12-8 lead. That is the largest lead of the set here for Red Lake County Central. 4 points. Nesseth going to set it up over to Funk right in the middle of the floor. She hits it into the net. 13-8. The lead for Red Lake County Central. Oh. Now the serve going to be taken by Moore. Up to Nesseth. She taps it across. It'll be passed back over to the near side. Trying to sneak it into the far back corner. Just sneaking it in is Kendra Christensen. The bottom dropped out there in the last few seconds. The Pirates thought it was going to carry. It did not. And it's a 14-8 lead for Red Lake County Central. And they're on a 10-match losing streak. They would love to get a win here. Well, the serve is mishit. 14-9, Pirates trail by 5. Serving will be Kopecky. Looking to get a run going here for the Pirates. The serve, a high floater, taken by Sherman. Her pass, though, goes into the net, and that's going to be a point for the Pirates. They trail 14-10. Kopecky ready. Her serve, taken by Sherman. Pass to Moan. Now over to Graves. Graves will get it across. Kopecky sets it up over to Funk. Funk on the swing. Gets it over. The Mustangs hit it right back over. LaPlante to Kopecky. Now to Nessa. She'll hit it over. It's back on the Pirates side. Byrne will hit it right back, and she gets the kill. Byrne with the kill, 14-11. Crookston trails by 3, and Red Lake County Central, they want a timeout. We'll keep it here during this timeout on the video stream, but we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX Radio. After the timeout, Crookston leading or trailing 14-11. They lost the first set 25-20, so they don't want to get behind 2-0. Can still win, but you can make it easier on yourself by winning the second set, making it 1-1. Now Graves will tap it across for the Mustangs after the Pirates serve. Kopecky will set it up to Byrne. She'll punch it over. Now it's at the net. Oh, and sneaking it across is Christensen. Byrne was there, got her hands on it, but it came down on the Pirates side, 15-11. Red Lake County Central leading by 4. Now the serve taken by Funk. Pass to Kopecky. Over to Nessa. She taps it over. Moen will hit it right back on the second attempt. Now Kopecky back to Moore. She tries to hit it from the back row, but it goes into the net. 16-11. Red Lake County Central with the lead. Now the serve taken by Moore in the back row. Passed up to Nessa. She'll hit it across. Moen digs it out. Over to Christensen. Back to Moen. She hits it over for a kill. Moen with the kill makes it 17-11. Red Lake County Central with the lead. Now serving will be Sherman. She hits it across, taken by LaPlante. Now to Kopecky, back to Nesseth. Taken by Sherman. Over to the far side on the swing is Morinville. Dug out by the Pirates, but it continues to carry and goes out of bounds. Morinville was going to play it, and then she wisely got out of the way. 18-11. Morinville with the kill. Back-to-back kills by Red Lake County Central. They lead by 7 now, their largest lead of the match. Serve taken by Funk. It goes high into the rafters. Played by Kopecky. Now to Byrne. Byrne mishits it. And it's 19-11. Red Lake County Central with the lead. Serving again is Sherman, the junior. Now her serve going to be taken by Funk. It goes right back to the Mustang side. It's going to be set up to flat guard. Swing. It's blocked. Looked like it hit the net, but the Mustangs will hit it back over. Now the Pirates going to set it up over to Funk. She'll hit it into the back row. Trying to dive to get a piece of it was Sherman, but that'll be a kill for Funk. 19-12. That breaks a 5-0 run by the Mustangs. Now it'll be Bowman serving. She gets it across, taken by Sherman to flat guard. Now to Moen. Moen will hit it across, taken by Bowman. Pass to Byrne. Byrne hits it across, taken by Sherman for the Mustangs. Moen will set it up over to Morinville. She hits it across for another kill. but Moore, great hustle to get back and get a piece of it. That was tremendous hustle by Rihanna Moore. 2012, Mustangs with the lead. Ready to serve is Morinville. Her serve taken by Bowman. Then her serve receive goes right back to the net to Flatguard. Pirates hit it right back over. Now Flatguard with a swing, and that's going to be a kill. Flatguard gets the kill, 21-12. Mustangs rolling here in set number 2. There's only been one other match this season where they've won 2 sets. That was a 3-2 loss. Well, they won, obviously, in the first match, but since then they've only won a couple of sets total in those 10 matches. And they lead at 21-13 as the serve goes out of bounds. Serving will be Byrne. Gets it across, taken in the back row by Morinville to Moen. Now over to Scherfstedt. Scherfstedt gets it across. It'll be passed over to Nesseth. She hits it right back over. Moen over to the far side to Scherfstedt. She gets it across, and they're going to call a double hit. No, 4 hits going to be called on Red Lake County Central. 21-14. Burned ready to serve. High floating serve going to be taken by Sherman. Now it'll be passed to Flatguard. Big kill there for Flatguard. 22-14. Mustangs won the first set 25-20. They lead here 22-14. Looking to take a big 2-0 lead. Now Kressel on the serve receive. Gets it up to Kopecky. Now over to Nesseth. Their cross-court attack. Sneaks it in there inside the near sideline. 22-15. Nesseth with another kill. Kopecky will check out. Knutson checks back in. Ready to serve will be Nesseth. Nesseth serve. Taken in the back row. That'll be by Sherman. Test to Flatguard. And Flatguard, you know what she does. She hammers it home. Another kill for Flatguard. Makes it 23-15. Now Flatguard is going to serve. Pirates like to see her in the back row. Now she's ready. She has a wicked serve, though, too. The serve going to be taken by Kressel up to Nesseth. She'll pass it back to LaPlante. She'll tap it over. Flatguard plays it to Moen. Now over to Graves. Graves hits it down for another kill. Boy, the Mustangs. High efficiency offense here late in this second set. They lead 24-15. With a bunch of kills. Looking to take a 2-0 lead in the match as the serve is across, taken by Bowman. Now to Nesseth to Johnson. Johnson will hit it across. Flatguard up to Moen. Over to the far side to Scherfstedt. She hammers it for the kill. And that is set number 2 going to Red Lake County Central in impressive fashion as they win 25-15. Now Red Lake County Central ended the, they led at 20-12. Their last 5 points were all on kills. So a nice job by Red Lake County Central as they come out swinging at the end of set number 2, and they win 25-15. They won the first set 25-20. We'll have the third set coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Come see the Crookston or Foston Eye Clinic for all your eye care needs. Whether you're due for an eye exam, looking for new contact lenses, glasses, need cataract surgery, or anything else eye-related, Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genedetta are all accepting new patients. They offer a wide array of glasses, contacts, and sunglasses. Need specialized eyewear for a specific activity? From specific ski or snowmobile goggles to performance sunglasses for running or cycling to a full spectrum of specialty tints and eyewear for trap shooters, the Crookston or Foston Eye Clinic can help maximize your visual performance for whatever your passion is.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Well, as we start the third set, Crookston has the ball on their side. It'll be Byrne getting the pass. She hits it across. Moen now for Red Lake County Central will set it up to Graves. She tried to hit from beyond the 10-foot line and hits it into the net. Crookston takes a 1-0 lead. Well, that's not a good sign for Crookston. They've taken a 1-0 lead in all three sets, and the first two didn't end very well. So they're hoping this their luck will change. Third time's the charm. So the Pirates, Bowman will bump it across. Going to be taken by Sherman. Now passed over to the far side. Hitting it into the back row is Morinville, played by Moore. Now over to LaPlante. She taps it across. Hitting it right back over will be Moen. There to play it is Moore to LaPlante. She'll bump it across again. Red Lake County Central. Moen going to set it up to flat guard. She hits it off the blocker down for the kill. And it'll be a tie at 1 apiece. Ready to serve are the Mustangs. And the serve taken by Moore. Pass to Kopecky over to LaPlante. She hits it into the net. And it's a 2-1 lead for Red Lake County Central. This is parents' night tonight for Crookston. That's why we started a little later this evening. Kopecky gets a pass over to LaPlante. She'll hit it across, set up to flat guard. She hits it off the net. When things are going your way, they're going your way. It clipped the top of the net, was able to bounce up and over, and flat guard gets another kill. It's now 3-1, or 4-1, excuse me. And the Mustangs will get yet another point, and they quickly build a 5-1 lead as Crookston not able to solve this Mustang offense here. Now the serve, well, there's one way. Serve goes into the net. 5-2, Crookston trailing by 3. The match score, Red Lake County Central leading 2-0, 25-20, 25-15, and they lead here in the third set, 5-2. Serve for Byrne is a cross, going to be taken in the back row. Now tapping it over are the Mustangs. Kopecky tries to track it down after the pass was off the mark, and she's going to hit it even farther back out of bounds. And it's a 6-2 lead for Red Lake County Central. Serve is across by Christensen. Kopecky will set it up to Nesseth. Her attack goes way too far out of bounds. Now 7-2. Mustangs with the lead. Serve again by Christensen, taken by Kressel. Kopecky on the second attempt, taps it over, played by Sherman to Moen, now to flat guard. She hits it too hard. Out of bounds, 7-3, Crookston trailing. Coming up tomorrow night on KROX, 5:20 the pregame, 6 o'clock the kickoff. Crookston travels to Pelican Rapids. Last year, the Pirates ended Pelican Rapids' season in the semifinals. Pelican Rapids, though, one of the favorites to be in the section championship this year, and they have their quarterback as LaPlante hits one too far out of bounds. 8-3 is the score. Crookston played Pelican Rapids without their outstanding junior quarterback last year, Timmy Guler. He injured his ACL in a game or two before. He is back for the first game of the year, of course, against Crookston. When it rains, it pours. Now hopefully he's rusty. And now the attack for the middle of the floor goes to Graves, and she will get the kill. But we'll have the game right here on KROX as the Pirates look for their first win of the season. 9-3 the score. Red Lake County Central rolling here tonight in Crookston. Now the serve by Flatguard is across. The Pirates aren't able to handle it after that. That'll be a service point for Flatguard. She's doing a little bit of everything here. 10-3 the score. Crookston needs to get a little bit of a rally going. Now a pass goes too far. Ooh, one of the Pirates is in the net. They got away with one there. Now Bowman saves it nicely up to Nesseth. The pass goes too far, though, out of bounds. And it's now an 11-3 lead for Red Lake County Central. Serving will be Flatguard. It's taken by Kressel to Nesseth. Now over to Bowman. It'll be passed back to Flatguard. She'll hit it across. Bowman dives down, digs it out, but the pass goes too far. And it's 12-3. Red Lake County Central rolling here in set number 3. The serve taken by LaPlante, and she's not going to be able to get that pass off, and Flatguard is going to get another ace. 13-3, largest lead of the match for Red Lake County Central. Flatguard ready. She gets it across, taken by Bowman, but she can't handle it. Another ace by Flatguard, and a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. Red Lake County Central, they have lost 10 matches in a row, but right now they lead 2-0, and they lead in the third set 14-3. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back right after this.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
After the timeout, the Mustangs on the attack, leading 14-3. Nesseth for the Pirates sets it up to Johnson. She hits it too far, out of bounds. 15-3. Mustangs rolling. And the serve taken by Kressel. Her pass up to Nesseth. She bumps it back to Kressel. Those two playing back and forth there. The Pirates get it across. Now it'll be set up to Graves. She has a big swing. Taken by Bowman. Now the Pirates hit it right back over. Moan going to set it up. Far side over to Morinville. She'll hit it into the back row. Played by Kressel. Over to Nesseth. Now to Johnson. Johnson bumps it across. Flatguard plays it to Moan. Now back over to Scherfstedt. Scherfstedt gets it across. And the Pirates almost run into each other there. Nesseth tries to get it across. She can't. And that will be 4 hits called on the Pirates. 16-3. Flat guard ready to serve once again. Taken by Bowman. Her pass goes into the net. 17-3. We will call that an ace for flat guard. Now checking into the match for the first time will be Emma Hendrickson, the sophomore. She is going to replace Kendra Christensen. Flat guard ready to serve again. Serve just too far out of bounds. 17-4. That breaks a 10-0 run by the Mustangs. Ready to serve is LaPlante. She gets it across. Taken by Sherman. Now passed over, bumping it over will be Graves. Nesseth plays it. Now they'll go to the Pirates. LaPlante, she bumps it across. Moan will set it up in the middle of the floor, and a big swing and a kill for Graves. (18-4). The Mustangs can feel it. They're only 7 points away from breaking a 10-match losing streak. Nesseth going to set it up to Johnson. Johnson will hit it into the back row, played by Jennifer Johnson for the Mustangs. Over to Graves. She taps it across. The Pirate pass is off the mark, and that will be another point for the Mustangs. They lead 19-4. 19-4 the score. Jennifer Johnson serving. Taken by Kressel. Now Nesseth will tap it across, and she'll sneak it over on that second attempt for the kill. Nesseth is the leader in kills for the Pirates. She has a handful. 19-5. Johnson checks out. Moore to check in, and she'll serve. 19-5 the score. Moore, nice punch serve. Just gets it across. Mustangs dig it out right back to the Pirate side. Now Funk will hit it into the back row, played by Sherman. Up to Moan. Now over to, set it up on the far side to Morinville, and she hits it into the net. 19-6. Pirates have rattled off 2 straight points. Hoping to make it 3 here as Graves will tap it across, played by LaPlante. Now over to Funk from Nesseth, and that goes into the net. 20-6 the score after Crookston hits it in the net. The serve going to be taken by Moore. Passed up to Nesseth. Now to LaPlante. She'll bump it across, and that's going to sneak in there for a kill. LaPlante will get the kill. 20-7. Pirates have a lot of work to do here. They trail 2-0, 25-20, 25-15. They trail in the third set, 20-7. Now the high floating serve across. Taken by the Mustangs, past Moen, gets it over to the far side to Morinville. She'll hit it across. Now the Pirates set up Funk. She goes cross court, too far, 21-7. Mustangs 4 points away from winning the match. Serve taken by LaPlante, gets it up to Kopecky, now to Nesseth. She'll hit it over. Played by Moan, now over to flat guard. She bumps it over, free ball for the Pirates. It'll be set up middle of the floor to Byrne. She hits it across, diving down, getting a piece of it though are the Mustangs. They'll hit it right back over. Now Kopecky on the second attempt gets it across. Flat guard can't handle it, and that'll be a kill for Kopecky, her first of the match. 21-8 the score. Bowman will check in. Checking out will be Funk. And the serve. Line drive across. Moen going to set it up over to flat guard. She'll tap it up over the blocker for a kill. 22-8. Mustangs 3 points away from getting that second victory of the season. Now the serve. Boy, a monster serve there by Morinville. She let that loose big time. And she'll get the ace. 23-8 is the score. Morinville ready again. Taken by LaPlante up to Kopecky. Now over to Byrne, but Byrne hits it into the net. Serving for match point and looking to snap a 10-match losing streak is Red Lake County Central. Now the serve. Too far out of bounds. The Pirates live for another point. 24-9. Pirates have to score 15 straight points to keep this match going. Needless to say, their backs are against the wall here. Now the serve for Byrne is across. Moen gonna set it up over to Scherfstedt. She gets it across. The Pirates can't handle it. Scherfstedt gets the kill, and the Mustangs snap their 10-match losing streak as they get a win by a 3-0 score. 25-20, 25-15, 25-9. That is a look at the scoreboard. We will take a break. We'll be back. Have the post-game show. We'll talk with Coach Katie Engelstead. We'll take a look at the stats and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that more coming up here in the post-match show as the Red Lake County Central Mustangs beat the Crookston Pirates 3-0. We'll be back right after this.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Welcome back to the post-match show as the Crookston Pirates fall by a final score of 3-0 to the Red Lake County Central Mustangs. And the Mustangs, they snap that 10-match losing streak and get a big win. Congratulations to Red Lake County Central. They came out, they played very well from start to finish, and they seemed to get stronger as the match went along. We can take a look at how the matches, how the each set turned out. The set one, it was tied at 1-5, then again at 14, but it was a 14-10 lead for Crookston when the Red Lake County Central Mustangs went on a 8-0 run. that would prove to be the difference as they pulled away and won 25-20 in set number 1. And set 2, there was ties at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then Crookston scored Red Lake County Central scored 3 straight points. And, make that 4 straight points. They led 10-6. And then it was later a 5-0 run, leading 14-11. They go and lead 19-11, and they cruise the rest of the way as they won the second set 25-15. Then in the third set, it was a 10-0 run, leading 7-3, and they took a 17-3 lead and cruised the rest of the way for a 25-9 victory. Red Lake County Central improves to 2-10 on the season, while Crookston will drop to 2-9. Now we'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll see if we can talk with Coach Inglestead as well. That's all going to be coming up here on the post-match show. The final score, Red Lake County Central 3, Crookston 0.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schultz, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back to the post-match show as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Katie Inglestead. And Coach, tough loss obviously here, but we were talking about this right before. There was a lot of positives, especially in that first and second set where I thought your team played very well, was pretty scrappy as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. There's definitely a lot of positives. I mean, I don't think our scores or how the outcome I don't think it really shows that. Overall, I think there was a lot of positives. You know, our defense was really hustling back there. We had improvements on our passing, our serving. We only had a couple missed serves, so that's huge. But it's hard when we got big hitters like the other team coming at us.
That they do, and it was tied at 5 and then again at 14 in the first set. And then actually you were leading 14-10 when they went on an 8-0 run. You called the timeout at that point, but the damage was pretty much done with that 8-point run, and that really proved to be the difference.
Yeah, for sure. And we kind of just got down on ourselves, and I think we just saw that throughout the match. We'd go, I told the girls too, it felt like we were kind of in the ocean today. We were on big waves. We just kept going up, and then we'd go down, and then we'd get really down, and we'd go back up, but we got so far down that we couldn't get back out of that.
What were your thoughts after the first set? Played a pretty decent set for the most part.
Yeah, for sure. I think everybody kind of had an aspect into that first set. They all kind of showed up to do their role, play their position, and I think they really played very well in that first set.
In the second set, that was tied at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they led, 10-6 at one point. You got it within a 14-11 deficit, then they go on a 5-0 run, and again, just that, it wasn't a huge run, but that 5-point run proved to be the difference maker in that set too.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of where it started to spiral down for us, is kind of halfway through that second set. We were struggling a little bit with our serve receive. And then when we would get a serve receive, we'd struggle with our sets, or our hitters then weren't ready to hit the ball. We just kind of started slowly dwindling.
Then in the third set, they led 7-3. They go on a 10-0 run. They had a couple aces in there, a couple kills, and then there's some attack errors as well. And it just seemed the girls sort of a here we go again type of thing.
Yeah, for sure. They just didn't have any steam anymore. We lost the momentum that we did have it, but we lost it, and we just couldn't get it back. We couldn't get our energy back. We just wasn't our set.
Yeah, just couldn't get anything back.
Right.
It seemed like everything that could go wrong did go wrong in that third set for you. But overall thoughts on the match, again, saw some good things that you can build off of.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I kind of told the girls afterwards too. Like, there was a lot of good things. We have to remember that we had a lot of good things in this set. We can't leave tonight thinking, oh, it's another loss. We had so many positives, and we just have to keep building off the positives.
How tough is that, though, in a situation like this? Obviously, they're hurting and they want to win. That makes sports fun, is getting those wins. But just having the way you played in that first set, just all around, you said you had everything going, and so just remember that.
Yeah, absolutely. And volleyball is such a huge mental game, and I preach that to the girls, but if it clicks in their brain, I don't know. But they just kind of have to realize that, I'm not only competing against the other team, I'm also competing against myself in my own head. So if we just keep positive thoughts in there, we're gonna be positive. We're gonna have that outcome.
You're only as good as your next point.
Yes.
Yep. Hopefully it's number 25 on the next one more often than not. Coach, thanks for talking with us. You host the Crookston tournament this weekend, and do you know who you play in the tournament?
Yeah, we'll play Warroad, Bagley, and and Clearbrook Gonvick.
Okay.
That's who we'll play in pool play, and then we'll get bracketed out.
And you have, 6 teams or
There's
8 teams?
8.
8
Yep,
teams.
8.
I suppose you didn't mention 3 opponents. So, but 8 teams, always a fun time to be at your own tournament instead of traveling. You get to sleep in a little longer that way, and a lot of good volleyball is played throughout the day.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be another good tournament for us. Good competition for us. It'll be fun. We'll be in our home gym. Hopefully we'll have a lot of fans that come out to support us. We'll have all of our JV C squad players working it. They'll all be there, so it'll be a good support system for us. So it'll be a good weekend.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Katie Engelstead. We thank her for coming up and talking with us here in the post-match show. Again, the final score, Red Lake County Central 3, Crookston nothing, 25-20, 25-15, 25-9. We'll take another break. We'll be back and take a look at the stats and the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that's coming up right after this.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back to the post-match show as the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, they win their second match of the season, snapping a 10-match losing streak as they beat the Pirates 3-0 in high school volleyball, 25-20, 25-15, 25-9. Time to take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a wide variety on their menu that includes salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeouts and catering are available. Contact them at 281-1183, open Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Lunch specials are served Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 2, and lunch specials change weekly. They also have nightly specials tonight. It's tacos or taco-inspired dishes. From 5 to 9, and tomorrow night is St. Louis Ribs Night from 5 to 9 as well. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Taking a look at our scoreboard, we gave you that volleyball result. The preliminary games, JV, Red Lake County Central 1-2-0. C-Squad, Red Lake County Central 1-2-0. Pirate Girls Tennis at the Thief River Falls Quadrangular against Staples Motley and Thief River Falls. That was canceled because of rain. Boys soccer, the Pirates get a nice win. They beat East Grand Forks 5-1 in a Section 8A matchup. Very rare event. Blake Melsha, the goalie for the Pirates, scored. He scored the distance of the field, kicked one high in the air. The wind sort of caught it a little bit. Blake can kick it pretty well in the first place, but the wind carried it to about 3/4 down the field, took a bounce. The East Grand Forks goalie came to play it. He missed it, and it rolls in for a goal. And so a pretty cool goal there. That gave the Pirates a 1-0 lead, and they took a 3-1 or 3-0 lead before East Grand Forks scored. Then they win 5-1. Other scores: girls soccer, Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy beat Crookston 1-0, and in JV, Crookston won 1-0. 7th and 8th grade football, Crookston hosting Grafton. That has been postponed to October 5th. And also, we can tell you, and Major League Baseball. The Twins, are they going to be American League Central champs tonight? Well, we're not sure. We might have to wait. It's in the bottom of the 8th inning. Baltimore and Cleveland tied at 2. If Cleveland loses, the Twins are American League Central champs. I'm sort of hoping Cleveland wins tonight. So they would have a chance, the Twins would have a chance to win it at home tomorrow. And the Twins should win quite a few games here at the end, considering they're playing the bottom dwellers the rest of the season. So they can make a little bit of a run maybe. So the Cleveland Guardians and the Orioles tied at 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Other scores that we have, they are coming in fast and furious on the volleyball scene. We can tell you that Badger Greenbush Middle River beat Warren Alvarado Oslo 3-0. It was Warroad over Goodridge Grigla 3-0. Ada Borup West beat Foston 3-0, 25-19, 25-20, 25-23. Hawley beat Frazee 3-0. Other scores that we have on our scoreboard update here. as we wait for them to load up. Pine River Bacchus beat Black Duck 3-0. And, here comes a Roseau score. Can somebody answer that? So we're getting a call from Roseau as they play. I think it's Roseau. Let's see. Yeah, they had a match tonight against East Grand Forks, so we'll update you on that here in just a moment. So I think that gets you caught up to date on all the scores that we have thus far. We'll be passing along more on our website at kroxam.com. Go to the sports and then go to the drop-down menu, and we will have all the results there on our website. So again, the final here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. It was the Red Lake County Central Mustangs 3, Crookston 0. See if we can find any more scores. And Nevis beat Kelliher Northholm by a score of 3-0. And Kitson County Central beat Red Lake Falls 3-0 as well. The scores there were 25-16, 25-16, 25-16. Monoman Waban leads Bagley 2-1. And yeah, that gets you caught up to date on most of the scores there. As we take a look at the AA scores, Park Rapids beat Aiken by a score of 3-0. It was also Barnesville leading Dilworth, Glendon, Felton by a score of 2-1. And that is about it on our scores that we have so far. Again, we'll be updating them as we go along on our website, kroxam.com, and click on sports. That should be about it. Again, tomorrow we're going to have the Crookston Pirate football game as they take on Pelican Rapids. Pelican Rapids, they are 2-1 on the season. Their only loss has been to the Barnesville Trojans. And Crookston, they are 0-3, looking for that first win of the year. We thank you for tuning in, and we thank you for listening to exciting high school volleyball action here on KROX Radio and the KROX live stream. Again, Pirate football on the radio only tomorrow, 5:20 the pregame, 6 o'clock the kickoff on KROX. And again, just updating you one more time for you Twins fans, it is Baltimore and the Guardians. They are tied at 2 apiece in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bases are loaded right now with nobody out in the 8th inning for Cleveland. So they're threatening to take a lead. If Cleveland wins, the Twins will have to, Minnesota has to win one game to be the American League Central champs, and all it takes is one Cleveland loss as well. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening, everybody.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.